Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors and Turkey Trippin' 2022. We're in Tennessee. It's the morning of day 3. The night prior, I had that guy gobbling across the ridge system from me at about a half a mile or so, but I lost him with about a half hour until fly up. So what I'm going to do is on that side, it's kind of like a horseshoe from where I'm parked. If I go up on this side, go across the land bridge, I can come down on this side. So it sounded like he was kind of going, as I was looking at him, right or left to right, which was south to north. So I'm going to go on the right side of this horseshoe on the north side and go up. There's a little more pine cover in that area, and so if he was going that way, I'm going to start going up this way and in theory get somewhere nearby when it's gobble time.
It's 15 minutes before legal, and there's a bird hammering in the wrong direction. Not only does it seem like he's on the other side of the road where I'm parked, but it would appear he's on private land by a good bit. Or actually, he's probably just on the private land. He might not even be across the road. Then I gotta wonder, do these folks have a turkey? Because they got some birds down there that make noise about all day long. Do they also have a turkey? My bird was way up here last night. Of course, he was quiet the last half hour. So did he move that far? Daggone it. He's hammering. Now I gotta ask, I am in a whole bunch of little valleys. Am I missing the acoustics? No, he's definitely out that way. The only thing I can do is keep going with my plan. And if this one on the left doesn't ever go gobble, I can go up a little higher. Maybe pull this guy off of the private. But man, he's starting early. He's just hammering down there. It's real early. Camera's probably barely picking up anything. Sunrise is over here. That's the only reason why it's bright at all.
And then one kicks off much closer to me.
I'm about 80 yards from the private. I'm up on an overgrown road I was trying to get to. He's not that far onto the private. He is getting it. I might just step back a little bit. There's a turkey right there. I'm just sitting here getting ready. Alright, she flew off. I was right up in there, so I was within 25 yards over straight line distance. Alright, let's see if we can't entice this gobbler. It might not be real super close. This old road bed, this down here, makes me wonder if he's not running this, because he does cover some ground back here. If this was a guy from last night, he moved a lot. He doesn't want to come down. There's another gobbler on private way past him and probably on the other side of the road. But that sun's pretty tough right now. Well, at some point, he sounded lower and to the right. And then further and further. It seemed like he dropped off. There goes one of them jokers right now. I was going to say he went off on the... He stayed on the private, went downhill. Kind of went toward the sunset, so he went east. And there was another gobbler to the east, a good bit further out. And that one got a little bit closer. But it sounds like one of those guys is no longer with us. Maybe the other one will come running back over here. But I decided to come over here because I saw this road on Saturday when I did a big loop and dropped down in here. But the way it sounded yesterday, it sounded like maybe he was on this road when he was gobbling in the morning. I don't think I ever heard the guy that was up there, so I'm thinking this guy was that guy. This guy's driving me crazy. He's pulling all my strings. Tennessee has not been uneventful. I'm hearing gobbles throughout the day, but they don't commit and they don't follow through. So it's tough. So now currently I'm just sitting here sulking about this morning and how he just walked away. And I'm sitting in this spot because I feel like this was the spot, either this chunk or this finger ridge is where he gobbled from yesterday in the morning. Now I'm making a big assumption, real big assumption, that gunshot earlier didn't take out this fella. And that's a big assumption because that gunshot was pretty close. Sounded more like it would have been at this gobbler than the far gobbler that was out there. If I would have taken the route and go to the spot I thought he was at last night, up toward that land bridge, and I would have gone all the way up this mountain over here and tried to be above him, I would have been really disappointed when he gobbled all the way over here. But this morning was pretty cold. It's still kind of chilly. That's why I'm kind of just sitting in the sun, trying to warm up a little bit. Yeah, we're just going to sit here in the sun a little while. Maybe go ahead and drink my little super coffee thing. Not the rocket fuel, but it's in here somewhere. Super coffee. Feeling hungry, but I don't want to eat yet. So maybe we'll just do this super coffee. That was a gobble. Guess we're not doing the coffee. That joker's literally over by my car.
Now, if you've been following along, you know exactly what happened there. Nothing. Never made contact with that bird again. Then what I decided to do was drive around to the backside and come in from the opposite direction and go through the area that was marked as private land last year, but now it says it's public.
When I first pulled up, I was checking out the spot where I ended up parking. I just got out of the car and was on foot, and a gobbler hit twice, real close. So I crept back to the car, got my essentials, went back over there, called, nothing. But that's usual. They're gobbling, you call, and they don't bother to respond or come in. I don't know what these guys got going on. So I'm going back in here a ways. Probably going to go find a place to sit in the shade. Maybe stick up a decoy in a nice visible spot. Hang out. Maybe I take a nap. I don't know. But the walk in and out right now is real easy. I mean, this road's real nice. And it's quiet. The road is quiet. So I hesitate getting off of the road right now. just because it's so quiet. Get up on one of these hills and be able to hear a good ways around. And then maybe, make a couple calls of my own with the decoy out, and maybe something will come near enough to see it and come on in. We'll see. It's getting hot though, getting hot. From here I can see the ridge top I walked on Saturday. I walked it south to north and then looped back around.
I'm seeing some sign back here.
Here's another big old print. I can see this right here walking back the opposite direction. That's another big one. It took 6 hours, but we're finally going to open our super coffee.
Tasty. So basically I'm just going to sit in this spot until roost time.
Well, legal time is up. There's been a hen roosted right up in there. That's probably 70 yards behind me, 60 yards. She flew up over here, and then she jumped another tree. A little while later, she flew over there. She's been up there for 90 minutes. She was 90 minutes early getting up there. I have not heard a gobble tonight. I reckon I'll be here tomorrow morning. It's supposed to rain by 11 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully there's something going on in the morning, because nothing's going on tonight.
Morning of day 4, I go back into that area. Since I didn't hear anything that night, I thought maybe the morning would be a little more productive. Just hammering on the box call, trying to get some kind of a reaction. I got out of there before the rain came, and I went into town while it was pouring. I got resupplied, I got a little food, and I ran into a young man out there who gave me a little intel. So that was awful nice of him. So we're going to explore that information when the rain breaks later on this evening. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.